Alright then, what's going on everyone? It's man like Kale and welcome back to another video. Earlier this morning, if you're living in Australia, Arsenal played Leicester City at the Emirates at the Library and we lost 1-0 to a Vardy goal late on in the game. And to be honest, it was a poor performance from Arsenal. Yeah, we had a decent spell in the first 20 minutes, but apart from that, it was just lackluster, as usual. Lack of creativity, lack of ideas, spineless, gutless, whatever you want to say. It was a poor performance. Leicester, very negative themselves, done nothing in the game. They bring Vardy on, they get one chance, defensive calamity. Vardy unmarked in the box and heads it home to an empty net, and which gives us our third defeat in 6 games. Where does that leave us? EPL table. That leaves us. Oh, I have to scroll down. 10th. Leaves us 10th. Is that any different to last season? And let's get straight into it. We lack creativity and we have a player who's not even in the squad. Probably playing Fortnite as we speak and goes by the name of Mesut Ozil, who at one point in his career was getting more assists than Lionel Messi, but for some reason cannot get into a 25-man Arsenal squad, because that just makes sense, doesn't it? Because the logic is there, yeah? The logic is there. And essentially, any bit of creativity, we are relying on an 18-year-old Bukayo Saka, who just burst onto the team last season. We still don't know if he's a left back or a left mid or a right mid or an attacking mid. We don't know. He plays all of them and somehow becomes our most creative player. But for some reason, Ozil can't get into this squad. And the club are just shooting themselves in the foot, because the more these performances happen, the more the question is going to come. Where is Mesut Ozil? And do you know how the club could have solved that problem? Do you want to know how? If you signed Hassam Ouar. Amazing, isn't it? If you signed an attacking midfielder, would anyone be talking about Mesut Ozil? Probably not. But we signed Thomas Partey on deadline day. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party. Oh, yeah.
Pull up this song, no, eh? Pull up this song, no, eh?
Clown.
This song, no, eh?
This is what I said, we're not going to get top 4. Oh, but we got Thomas Partey. Oh, the Arteta effect. And this is not me getting on Arteta. This is not. This essentially, the bigger picture. It's the club itself. We're just not good enough. There are too many players that are still here from Arsene Wenger that are just not good enough, man. Kolasinac, Bellerin, Xhaka. Even put Ozil into that. Lacazette. They're not good enough. I'm sorry, but that's all I can say. Again, who let us down in this Leicester game? Mustafi. Yet again. How many times has Kolasinac let us down? And this is why the window was not good enough. These players should be gone. But they're still here collecting their wage. I don't know what to say anymore, man. don't know what to say. Like, Thomas Partey is a very good player and we didn't need him. But he needs a creative player next to him. Partey is not a solution to our defensive issues and our creative issues. We needed a Hassan Ouar. That's what we needed. We needed both of them. Not either or, both. 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 It's like, what do you need more? Food or water? No, you need them both. If you have food but not water, you're gonna die. If you have water but not food, you're gonna die. You're just gonna die. If you have one or the other, you need both. And that's us. And if you're not gonna sign, and if you're not gonna sign Hassan Ouar, you need to play your best players. This is not me sucking off Mesut Ozil or backing him. But the fact is, whether you like it or not, a finished Mesut Ozil is still our most creative player through the centre, whether you like it or not. Ozil gets into this team. He does. Come on, you cannot argue to me that Xhaka and Ceballos should be in this team ahead of Mesut Ozil. You cannot justify that to me. You can't. You actually can't. I saw Guendouzi back on the bench the other day. So where the hell was Mesut Ozil, man? You're gonna bring Guendouzi back? You may as well bring Mesut. And this is why it can't be football related. And I know I'm babbling on about Mesut Ozil, but like I said, if we sign Hassan Ouar, I would shut up about Mesut Ozil. I wouldn't even be thinking about him. And it's like, I'm not surprised. This doesn't surprise me, man. And it's sad because you see me, yeah, Mesut Ozil is, whether you like it or not, the ability he has, you don't just lose it. Do you know what I'm saying? You either got it or you don't. And Mesut Ozil, the class he has, the techers he has, you don't just, that doesn't just go away. Like, yeah, he might not be as quick as he used to be, but his game was never about pace. And funny enough, the one time where we actually have a decent midfield and a decent attack in front of him, he can't get into the squad. Like, we've let Ozil down. Wherever you want to talk about him not being good enough, Mesut Ozil is the guy that you build around. And throughout his time at Arsenal, we never built around him. Like, we had the midfield of Santi Cazorla and Coquelin, we never had the striker. And then we had Aubameyang, we never had the midfield. Now, we got both. And where is he? And the thing is, yeah, I'm sick of this. You need to end it once for all. I've gone to the point. Either play him, release him. Forget about selling him, release him. If Ozil is such a bad egg in the dressing room, if he's done such amounts of fuckery, as you say, sell him. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. I don't want to think about him anymore. Either play him or don't, or just, don't just, either way, he's collecting 450k a week. Either way. So you may as well play him. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like, we are a mess. And Arteta, I will question Arteta. Like, for instance, playing Alba on the right. Last week against Man City, playing Willian through the centre. And Willian's not even good. Full stop. He's not good. Bruv, why did you think Chelsea sold her? You think Chelsea are mad because they sold Willian? They've got Ziyech, Pulisic, Havertz. They don't give a damn. And these Arsenal fans are stupid sometimes. You're stupid. You're gassing up. Oh, we got Willian. He's crap. And like, it's just Bella, like, oh man, I just, you know them ones where you just, there's nothing else to say, man. And we've got Man United next week, yeah? Where that's just gonna be a painful game to watch. It's gonna be painful. Like, thank God there's no fans, there's not gonna be any fans there, because that's gonna be a dead game. You've got two teams that can't attack. Simple. Man United, and you know what's funny? Man United have arguably the best midfield in the league. They've got very good set of attackers. You've got Rashford, Cavani, Martial, Greenwood, Pogba, Bruno, Donny van de Beek. And you can't break down teams without hitting them on the counter. How can you have those players and be a counter-attacking team? Are you Burnley? Are you Crystal Palace? And you want to tell me Ole's at the wheel? Bruv! What wheel? Hot Wheels. Come on, man. As bad as we are, we don't have those type of players. Apart from Aubameyang, we have no one anywhere near that level. So at least I can say, back Arteta, Solskjaer has the players. And you're still playing counter, and you're still playing football worse than Crystal Palace. Come on, don't talk to me. And this is what Man United fans, don't you talk to me. Don't you talk to me. As bad as we are, at least I can say the club's not backing him. At least I can say that with confidence. You can't say that because, come on, what more players do you want? What more attacking players do you want? You've got Rashford, Martial, Greenwood, Pogba, Bruno, Donny van de Beek, Edison Cavani. And you can't play good attacking football at the very minimum. Come on, man. Come on, get off it. That's why your manager's crap. That's why your manager's crap. Because at least Arteta is getting the best of what he's got. And I think we've gotten to a point. We can't do any better unless we get better players. Your manager is not getting the best of what you've got. He's not even doing that. You see me, sometimes I feel like I'm a Man United fan. Because when I see Man United play, I'm losing my head. Like, I'm baffled. How are you playing such crap football with such good players? Do you know how much I would love Arsenal to have the players you have? I have to watch Xhaka and Ceballos, man. You have Pogba. And this is where Man United fans... Sorry, I've diverted from the game because the game was crap. Like, the game was crap. I don't care. We're looking forward. We're looking like Man United being bad makes me feel better about myself because we're just dead. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Man United fans, yeah. Pogba. He's not good enough for Man United, but he gets into any team in the world. Forget about the Premier League. He walks into any team in the world. He walks into PSG. He walks into Bayern. Yeah, he does. He walks into Bayern. But for some reason, he doesn't walk into Man United because that makes sense. Idiots. Or Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's the best player in the league. No, he's not. He's crap as well. Anyways, I'm babbling on, bruv. You know what? It's probably going to be a 0-0 or a 1-1 game. Arsenal are crap. Man United are crap. It is what it is. At the end of the day, it's 11:59. Take care, people. Inshallah.